welcome back to Zagami Beauty. I'm Krysia. Today's video, foundation, another new foundation. Well, there hasn't been that many, but this one was really exciting. It's the new Chanel Les Beiges Foundation. I believe it's a replacement of their previous Les Beiges foundation. I can't say for sure, but I know Shoppers Drug Mart was sort of clearing out the previous version of this, so I have a feeling this is going to replace the previous one, and I'm not sad about it whatsoever. I feel this is a betterment, if that's even a word. A better version of the other one. It's better English. So we're going to be going over the application. We'll also be doing a wear test, and we'll be going over just my thoughts on it because this is not a first impression. I've worn this a couple times already. Before we get into the application and so forth, I of course invite you to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell. Oh, and I keep forgetting, I'm also on Instagram. Definitely follow me there. It's just same at Zagami Beauty. That is it for the intro. Let's go straight into the demo. So nitty gritty, let's get that out of the way. Beautiful Les Beiges packaging. As always, I don't know, and they've really outdid themselves with this bottle. Oh, it's so beautiful, you guys. Glass bottle, super chic. And the top, you guys. Wow, I don't know, this is just classy and a half, like, it's so beautiful. Anyways, I got this in the shade B20, which matches my previous shade that I've used in the Chanel range. 35 shades in this line, and it gives you 3 different kind of sort of undertones. We have the B, which is just your sort of neutral undertone, BR, which is more of a rosier pinky undertone, and BD for Doré, which is a little more of a golden undertone. So decent color range for Chanel. I think they did a really nice job with the undertones as well. The claim on this foundation is that it's very natural. So it leaves a natural finish on the skin. Still glowy though, still slightly dewy and moisturizing. Long wearing, like 12 hours of wear is what they claim. I find the formula thin but creamy and so emollient. It literally almost stretches on the skin. We'll be doing what Chanel actually recommends, is applying it with your hands on one side. I'll do a brush on the other side. I don't tend to apply foundation with my fingertips. I usually use a brush and then I kind of pounce over it with the sponge. So we'll see, but they're saying the formula, like I said, is supposed to be really stretchy, and I really agree with that. It's so gorgeous, you guys. Like, spoiler alert, this foundation's beautiful. What I have right now is a bare face. I just have my sunscreen on underneath. Just do one pump. We'll start off with that. And it smells so delicious. It actually smells like sort of like the Hydra Beauty line, and then the other Les Beiges products, the liquid highlighters, it has that very similar scent. So very fruity, very fresh. It's beautiful. And I don't know if you guys can tell, it's just spreading so thin and blending so beautifully. I can't believe actually it's working this well with fingertips. So not a ton of coverage. I feel like it's already setting down. I don't know how it can be so creamy and it already feels like it's setting down. It's not super tacky. It's almost going, not really a powder finish, but semi-natural matte. Like, it has a natural glow to it, but it's almost like it's setting itself. I don't know, it's really strange to explain. I'm gonna use the rest of the amount on this side, and I'm gonna use a brush. I tend to just like to spread it around and then go in with just sort of a rounded kabuki. Wow, like a small amount goes really far. Okay. Both sides look blended. I cannot believe how good that looks. I do feel like maybe the brush side is a little bit more cohesive, a little bit more diffused, but not by much. I would still go with the brush side. I do feel like it's a little bit more, yeah, just a little more cohesive, a little more filled in. Here I just feel a little bit less even. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup quick time, but so far, honestly, I don't even feel like I would need to super crazy set my face. It is so beautiful. It is just so absolutely beautiful. Didn't cover a ton of my spots at all. Like, you can still see that zip poking through. Yeah, concealer is still a must, but it literally just evened everything out, gave it sort of a bouncy effect. I don't know how to explain it. It just literally looks like my skin has more of a bounce to it. So more plump or something. Wow, I'm impressed. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna do the rest of my makeup and then we'll come back at the end. Makeup is on and I love it. This looks so good, so natural, and it just feels really comfortable. It almost feels like I'm wearing just a really nice moisturizer. Very plump, very sort of bouncy on the skin. It didn't like suck any moisture from my skin. If anything, I feel like it hydrated my skin. But in some magical way, it's not super tacky when it sets. It almost felt like I didn't have to use powder at all. I still did use some of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, just very faintly in my T-zone, because I know that's where I get a little bit oily, but barely. And it just feels so nice. The powder products went on really well, so I used everything else powder-based. I'm just so impressed. I'm trying to get a better look behind the camera. I don't know, I feel very comfortable in this. I feel honestly very natural, very much just like my own skin, but of course enhanced. And I just really, really love this foundation, you guys. We'll do a wear test. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day. It's almost 3 o'clock, so we'll see how it wears. Again, I'm not expecting this to be like a super, super night out party disco fever type of foundation. I honestly feel this is mainly just a very natural finish, very moisturizing, glowy, dewy, and with decent wear time. I'm gonna leave you guys there for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm doing my check-in for the foundation, so it's about 9:30. 7 hours of wear time, and it's looking beautiful. I mean, the rest of my makeup may have faded a little bit. I think the blush kind of faded. Other than that, it's very intact. I'm not getting hardly any shine. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of glowiness in my forehead, not greasy by any means. The rest of my T-zone is still quite intact, and it's just worn so well, and it feels comfortable. It literally feels as if it's kind of melded and become one with my skin. I don't feel that it's heavy. I don't feel that I just want to like wash it off or whatever. It feels very comfortable. And I think the biggest takeaway from this is that this formula is just so cohesive and works so well with your skin. It's not one of those foundations that feels like I said, it's sitting on top. It just kind of becomes one. I think as long as you like a light coverage, you like kind of a moisturizing, more of a glowy to natural look, you're gonna love this foundation. Undertone is good. I give it 10 out of 10. I think it's really quickly becoming my favorite foundation from the whole Chanel range, and it's kind of creeping up there with just my other all-time favorite foundations. I recommend it. I think it's beautiful, beautiful foundation and another beautiful product from Chanel. Surprise, surprise, they've been on fire lately. So anyways, that's it for today, you guys. Please leave me your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.